Is the camera? Is it just me or is the camera just a bit too?
It's weighing down the tripod. There's nothing I can do about it.
Okay, never mind. It's been like that forever.
I mean, I can try.
I haven't noticed in a while. So.
It's just ever so slightly.
To be fair, you were not here for like 4 sessions in a row.
Two options are.
You remember how to play?
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I'd rather flat than.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine this one episode we have it like that curved. Everyone's screen is just motherfucker.
No, imagine having it just at the right thing where it like flips from one over the
No, you know what we should do? We should add a tiny bit of a black string over the camera
so
to
it
make
looks
it
like there's a line of dead pixels.
so it looks like a hair.
No, just add a single dead pixel.
Yeah. No. Like
No, you just do a dot on the wall.
Actually.
So it looks like there's something on my screen.
Yeah.
Let me,
Yeah,
like that.
You can kind of see it. Yeah, you can see
It's
it.
gotta be enough that it's just slightly.
I can't let go of the dice to see it.
No, because
Yeah,
what is it? I've been like on Twitter and like someone's like profile picture will be like there's like a hair on it,
Yeah.
and I go like it's part of the picture. I just chill.
Recap time! Time for recap. What happened, lads?
I don't know what happened.
I killed the monster.
Very quickly.
Unholiness.
We
Again.
killed the monster.
And again.
I did nothing.
Hey, I'm just quoting Miggy what he said last session.
That we all helped kill the monster.
I know.
You all
It was
got
just
round
fucking
in,
funny.
just not yesterday.
I actually hit it.
Thursday.
Me and Kevin actually hit the thing.
Oh, all of
I
you
had,
did.
yeah.
And I was evacuating.
Just
So I
last,
hit it
last
more than
session, it was only you two.
I
We had a whole
I-
session before.
I hit it more than the entire party.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah,
Seven
in
fucking
one
hits.
turn you did. Yeah.
One turn I did so like.
I didn't get a
1,
chance
2,
to use
3,
my
4,
fucking
5.
sickened radiance
So
to see
there's-
that shit
You did
work.
damage
I
for
didn't
all
have a
of us.
chance to do my stuff either. We're all disappointed.
There's 6 of us. I hit it 7 times.
Don't forget Skog.
No, it's
Gordon.
funny as fuck because in my brain, like me, it's like, oh,
That's
fuck
8.
yeah,
Whoa.
Alexander.
Don't count me because I wasn't there.
Oh yeah, you were not.
That's what I'm saying. You're counting for 1 extra.
Now I just know, do all the cool shit on the first turn.
That's what I'm planning
And
for
double
the 1
the
fight.
health.
I have to do all the cool
Give
stuff
yourself
first.
advantage so you roll high. Initiative so you can do all the cool stuff.
What is the challenge rating of the false hydra, or does it have
14.
multiple levels?
14. And there are other versions. One is separate.
Is it like how dragons have multiple sizes and different?
Hey,
challenge
stop
ratings?
giving them
No,
ideas.
It's just
No,
because,
because
no, Kevin, it's because it's homebrew and different
Yeah.
people have made different stat ones. Yeah.
gotcha.
It's also, there's
Because I didn't know.
the false hydra is interesting because it has an evolution to it. If
Yeah,
it
I
gets
know.
big enough, instead
Yeah.
of being like singing to forget, it just sings
Come
dominate
closer.
monster and goes on a rampage because it's so powerful.
Closer.
Because
Right.
And that's
She's not in
the
the way.
cool thing. I think
stand up.
it changed from false hydra to
Yeah.
something tyrant, I think.
Yeah.
Because I know that there are versions with different numbers of heads, and I didn't know if that was like it's got 1 head, it's a challenge rating 5, or it's like
No, this one just gives us different, like, oh, if it's a mature, it will have 5 to 6. If it's
Okay.
an elder, it'll have like 7 to 8.
Okay, yeah.
So we chose mature.
Decent. I'll pick a bigger one for mine.
Also, Miggy, my character
Please
was
do,
doing
because
stuff.
the
I was evacuating.
getting the mini, so
Yeah.
Off
so
screen,
might-
it
might
didn't
as well
count.
Use the mini at some point.
so what else happened? What happened after?
After there was
Chanel
some more
saw
with
something and she
Chanel.
booked.
And then there was very important information and went to go look up about that. And gone to this weird house that had annoying goblin.
Psychic.
And the
Oh,
robotic
yeah,
side.
Yeah.
Mini survey.
It was a dwarf.
My apologies.
A dwarf?
A dwarf. Annoying dwarf, I may add. And a robotic psychic. That was intriguing.
DORF.
Yes, that is.
I found out some good information,
Right.
but still not happy.
Alright.
Lord of
So,
the Rings.
Oh, never mind.
Lord of the Rings. they did.
beginning this session, the party's still split. We've got team with the dragon.
Team
We
Dragon
were
and Team
searching.
Non-Dragon.
We were searching for its body parts. I think was what we were doing,
Yes, you were looking for it,
or like a rose.
and the others are trying to
Yeah.
help and fix it up.
Did we find any pieces?
You didn't from last session, but you probably will at the beginning of this.
No. Who are we doing with right now? We're doing the dragon.
We're gonna do Dragon Crew first.
Daddy, I saw it. I don't need to see his fuck ass face.
I know it's not.
No, I hate that guy.
No, he doesn't. Yeah.
I just shut the
Yes, yes, beef.
I fully understand.
They have beef.
His girlfriend's cat.
If not,
Yeah,
I get
they
it. I'll
fight
choose
each
a
other.
card. I'll leave that idea for another time.
Only him.
No, I was gonna say, I'm sure it's only him. It
Well,
knows.
she sent this to me earlier.
It knows
I think I have
that
it at home.
she's being taken away by this human.
Yeah.
This human.
I'll send it to you now. Yeah? Okay. Do I need to swim through these? This is a home bride.
I don't know about
this.
I don't know about that one specifically.
No, it's very.
Because there's different versions of it.
I think because this one uses like an actual deck.
Yeah, they all do.
Oh, okay.
Is it? Yeah.
No, but I figure like those are the power with regular or like different suits or something like that.
Yes.
This uses like a standard 54 cards.
Yeah, they're all like actual like card decks.
Okay.
It's a weapon.
We just see what the actual item is. But
They
I
can sand
think
it too,
usually
wet sanding.
it's
Yeah, but
based
like-
on tarot cards.
Most
Yeah.
dice that you buy
Usually one of those, which I mean, in my opinion, is cool.
Etsy and stuff are
Yeah,
I think it's just because they try to sand it down like
I guess that's way to tell. It's like handmade.
because mine's is like it's not sharp as that one, but sharp.
Kevin, do you have a deck
Yeah,
of
that
cards?
definitely it feels
I
more
have-
dull.
several deck of cards.
Could I have one?
A singular deck of
A
cards.
singular deck of 54 cards, yes.
I won't count them. I'll give you a deck.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
tell. I can already
There
see
is
from
this
the
one, which is
angle
the
that it's
actual.
how
Do you have tarot cards?
Somewhere I've got the majors, but not the
If you want to
full
sand, I
deck.
can send you the link to the ones that some people who make a dice sand them with. Because you can wet it and then basically like, set it, sand it.
Because I can probably try to sand it down myself.
Yeah.
No, I don't
That's
have
the
money
last
for
thing you
that.
want to be
This is the
Kickstarter.
stepping on.
Yeah.
This is the actual one. You roll a d100 and it tells you which.
No, this
Yeah.
one has something similar, which was Joker. That, like, I'll include Jokers. Club, Ace of really clubs. Does a bunch of stuff. Hearts, same thing. Diamonds. Diamonds is buffs. Heart is healing, happy things. Club is super weird stuff, so fun stuff. And diamond, spades is passing stuff.
I found some D6s for me.
Big.
Bicycle cards. I don't know where my tarot cards are.
Kevin, you pack.
I might have one. Okay, 11 latest. Latest 11.
Today's 11. Pardon me.
Earlier if it ends earlier.
Or you can do, if you want to use this one, you just change it to 22 cards. And then
Does that help the door by 11?
And then this isn't.
Okay, so we'll end
10
Oh, this is
10:30.
It's a legendary item as well. And this has mix of
my dad's
good
doing sick,
and
so
I like
he wants
this.
to have
That's fine.
That's when I said anyways. Because I need to.
No.
I don't need it. Yeah, I have a pack. Which one are you?
See, that's when I
opening?
saw it, and I was like,
Then I'll open
but
top.
now we're going.
I didn't get anything good for the first one.
Tragedy.
But this one. Yeah. That's kind of why I didn't want to do that one because knowing my luck, I would 100% pull that.
That's the point. A lot of these are really good and really
That's
bad.
new cards.
Oh yeah?
I think I'm gonna stick with these. Because I'll be honest, I didn't read through all of
Read
them.
the next one.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Okay, just one then. Bad though. It's hard. I don't know.
These are from Diamond and Pearl. This is my first Pokemon game.
You could.
Alright.
I just know this one is a balance of
And this
What?
Who?
Who?
Produced by
Who,
Sega
Kevin?
I think that
Yeah,
was
this
the
one
best
Who?
game.
That's
Hold
Dex.
on.
This is
Let me
card.
see.
This one can also be
The hippo, the sand hippo.
Oh, I love. Oh, I have to open my packs.
It has an ordered little from it, so you would have to assign the.
Oh, I got a
okay.
fossil
actual
Pokemon.
one.
Well, this does have a word to it. So.
I,
What I'm thinking is, I'll do. Would both
Oh,
be
got
too
the
much?
shield
Doing
face.
dice.
Oh,
both is too much.
Shieldon?
Shieldon, yeah.
Let me see.
Well, actually, I got both of them.
Is
So,
it
so
Shieldon
I
or
got
Bastiodon?
Bastiodon
no,
and
no,
Shield.
Oh, that's not
baby.
Armor Fossil, yeah.
Yeah, armor fossil, not the actual Pokemon, but the fossil. And then I've got the skull one, the one that headbutts, the Zen headbutt.
Kratos.
Yeah, my first ever gym battle, because that was my first Pokemon game.
Yeah, same.
Oh, you
And
got
I'm like, the effect for Zen headbutt, I was like, this is a crazy move because it's like
In the anime, it had flamethrower, and I'm like, oh, this isn't fucking
that was
game.
bullshit.
You got the
Platinum when you
full-on,
rebattle.
Oh,
Spiritomb recently, didn't you?
Did I? Yes, I did.
My boy.
Oh,
My boy.
nice.
Kevin.
You got Palkia.
Nice.
Fuck. I gotta start playing it.
That was the, and then
Do you know what the event is right now? Enjoy.
it is. Oh, hey, Kevin.
Is that? Oh, it's
Hey, it's the evolution.
It's the evolution.
It's funny.
No.
At one point, I downloaded. I don't remember when I did this, but it somehow appeared on my phone. I re-downloaded Pokemon Go, Pokemon Masters EX, Pokemon Shuffle, Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Coffee Shop,
So many Pokemon
and
games.
TCG.
Uh,
I don't
so you have
remember
TCG?
when I did this.
When you were high, probably.
Probably.
I was not on this. When I was in the
Last night.
astral plane.
Yeah, that aspect.
When you were on the spectrum, so
That
always.
wasn't last night.
No, but before we get back into D&D, I just want to say that when I first played Pokemon, I didn't think Spiritomb was a real Pokemon.
Neither did I.
Because I only
Until
saw it
somebody
on
pulled it
Cynthia's
out.
team, and I'm like, what is that? And I've never seen it since.
You know how to get it,
That's
right?
funny.
No, I
So
think it's not a real
in
Pokemon.
Gen 4, it's not a
Cynthia.
Pokemon. You have to talk to, I think it's 130 people in the underground online, because that would be the 100. No,
That's
it's
how you get it?
106 souls, something like that. 106, 107 souls. That talking to people underground.
Random people, or can I
Ra-
farm
no,
it?
has to be random people.
It's impossible.
Can't be NPCs.
It's impossible. No one plays that anymore.
You physically can't.
I
play
only
that.
ever had like 2 friends to play Underground with.
They changed it
I did too.
for.
Yeah, no shit, because you can't go underground anymore.
No, they changed it for Diamond and Pearl, the remakes.
Shining Diamond.
Shining Diamond and
Brilliant
Brilliant Pearl.
Oh, yeah.
You just have to talk to every NPC underground. There's 32 of them, and the locations for 16 of them are random. Like there's no strategic. Oh, it'll appear here this day, here that day. No, it's random. You will never know where they are. So maybe you'll talk to the same guy for 5 days in a row, thinking they're talking to someone different.
That's right.
I was
And they're all unnamed too, so it doesn't count.
speed run for Shining,
And then Diamond, Brilliant, Pearl.
and the one guy's Split has it, where it's like it has one of them labeled as Final Boss, and it's the encounter you get when you first get your Pokemon, because that's the only fight you need to do in the game.
Really?
So there's a glitch
Mm-hmm.
where you can open up like 2 menus, leave one, and then you're able to walk around. And trainers don't do it. So you can walk past every single trainer. And also, the grass doesn't proc encounters when you have this open. So you can just walk through
Kevin.
the entire game. Then you can
I got a
glitch through
good pack
map
opening today.
transition thing to get to the final.
To the Hall of Fame, yeah.
And then that's it. You just go up the elevators each time and then don't interact with any of the people.
That's
So the only fight you need to do is that the first mandatory.
Good pack
when you
openings
first get
today.
your
Nice.
Pokemon.
Two
fight,
EXs.
and that's on the guy's split.
What's the other one?
Final boss.
The Palkia.
Oh, really funny.
that's funny.
The one's like 5 minutes.
I remember stacking my
That's
inventory full of revives.
Yeah, and full restores.
Full restores.
Um,
And then never using them.
No, it's
For
not,
the Elite Four, you would.
No, because
it's not that.
I would just like save scum.
Kevin. I'll tell you this. Because
Oh,
I'm
yes.
such a nerd for Gen 4. You don't need revives. If you go to the Celestic town, one of the towns that doesn't have a shop, instead sells herbs, and one of the herbs is a max revive,
Fucking nerd.
and it costs. Dude, this is how much I know. I know the price. It costs 2,000 gold. 2,000
Do you know how much
Alright.
the inflation for Pokemon Go
Shall we
is?
continue
Measure
D&D
by
then?
itself for 9.
Let us continue.
4,900.
Alright,
I just know that it costs like
So.
a billion Pokemon to get a copy.
so Team Dragon.
I'm on Team Dragon.
What would you guys like to do? Because Skog's what you guys been like, right. This is gonna be a bit tricky. We can't we don't really have the resources or the skill necessary to make prosthetics for a dragon. The one we do is approaching, but so with the enemy. So
Yeah. And I don't know. The dragon clearly can't regenerate its limbs, and we can only do so much healing.
Am I
If
there?
only we were missing some dragon claws.
I'd say you can arrive at this point having found one of the limbs.
I kind of asked the
I got one.
Archdruid, do you think we'll be able to reconnect that limb?
Well, give it a go.
And that's the back foot.
I kind of
Just meant, the wings are leather?
Dragon?
Dragon.
Mending doesn't. The only thing Mending heals, as far as like healing,
It's like a robot.
Is
It's a
inanimate.
robot. It's
Yeah.
not an enemy.
Not inanimate.
Inanimate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, not even because
It works on
Unorganic.
It works on
Yeah.
autonomy.
Inorganic.
Yeah.
So a robot would be the closest thing to a living thing you could heal.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, mending won't work.
And it's like a small thing. And it
Don't you
heals.
have,
Really,
like-
I think you need the spell heal or wish
Yeah.
in order to do it.
I ask you,
Let's see if I
do
wish.
you have a spell that grows trees?
Oh, I'm dealing with a dragon. Do you have a spell?
Yeah, I have an idea. Do you have a spell that grows trees?
I don't know about trees, but with a shrub,
You can grow a shrub.
I can enlarge a shrub into a tree.
What if you enlarge a shrub into a tree that is roughly the shape of a dragon foot, and then glue it to the dragon?
He's speaking, let him.
I can't hear you.
Come here.
I speak in my microphone. I think I can grow trees.
Okay. You grow a tree in the shape of a dragon's foot and then glue it to the dragon.
Skog's there like, you know it would need to be able to move, right? Otherwise, you might as well just stick a peg leg on it.
Yeah, it'd be a stump. I get it because it's a tree and a stump. I'll kill myself now. You know what? My character says that, not me. My character says that.
That's you.
It's like, go ahead and die.
I'll say that into the microphone too.
I asked the dragon, how do you feel about a wooden limb?
Oh shit.
I'm sure he's not gonna like it.
It just stares at you.
So not a fan.
Does he have a choice?
Well, if we can't get it, we're kind of hoping we can get this thing to working order, because then it could help
Yeah.
with the impending doom that's coming. What do you think?
The butler. Yeah, the butler's like, you can tell he's like got tons of notes open and he's like really researching. Yeah, okay. Yes, dragon would be useful. We have other problems. Like the barrier.
What about the barrier?
Well, the island's coming and the barrier's active. everything that comes in contact with the barriers.
I'm sorry, I thought I had a spell that would be perfect, but no, I don't.
You know why cows wear bells?
What?
Do you know why cows wear bells? You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, do you know why?
Why?
The horns don't
Have it.
do it like
Oh,
Go to
yeah.
sleep. I know. Go to sleep. That's how I was just like, no. Oh my god.
Krill.
If you have inspiration, remove it.
When I bought these dice, I got a free joke with it, and then
was
I
it as good as that one?
it was pretty bad, but
So mine was better. is
but
what you're
then I was like, wait, can you hold on a second? I need someone to come witness this joke. He was like, okay, I can give you a 2-for-1 deal. I'll tell you a joke now, and then you can come back. So I got Miguel, and I was like, I'm here to redeem my second joke,
saying.
and then he
How
gave
was
it,
that one?
and then he gave us the third one.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth it.
Worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
Sick.
Let me see what kind of spells I got. I
What
don't.
if you mend the tree onto the dragon?
Again, that won't work.
Can you see some of like the dragon's bones sticking out, like where the limb is missing?
Not
like
really. I
hammer and
mean,
nail
if you mainly because with the healing you patched it up, so it's not like an open wound anymore. It's closed.
It's a nub.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the best thing we can do for this dragon is get the prosthetic guy out.
Where is he?
Wait,
He's on the island.
He's on the island. The island's coming.
you know how in Adventure Time
But
has like
Our next issue is getting onto the island because it
It's
has
like
a
the arm
magic
is
barrier that will destroy
Yeah, I was just
anything that
saying,
goes through it unless
you can do
that thing has given access to go through it. The only way to do that is from within the island. So we need to get in there somehow.
You know in Adventure Time how Finn
That's a great opening.
has a grass sword
That's
and it's like his
arm.
hand.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, do that.
What if
Burn.
could I use plant growth? Like if I were to wrap plants around the dragon's limbs that's missing and use plant growth, could that like do the same?
So no, because you're approaching the effects of a whole different spell. There's a spell called Fabricate, which is a wizard spell that allows you to use materials and to create objects out of them. So kind of making plants grow to form shapes to accomplish it's a sketch.
If one were to have the fabricate spell, would it work?
I think part of the Fabricate spell is you can't necessarily make complex things, but if you can do it in a simplified form, I think you can do it. Yeah. But I think you'd have to be familiar or know how to make what it is you're making
We're making a dragon's foot, right?
with the spell. Yes.
So if I look at the dragon's foot and just try to recreate that, does that work?
Okay, open it. What's Fabricate say?
I do have fabricate.
Yeah, that's a goaded spell.
It is. I was looking at it. Oh, I could do that. Then I read something. Hold on. I read something that was like, oh no, you can't do that. And I was like, oh.
There's a thing about it that's like you can't make complex items.
The thing I read was creatures and magic can't be created by the spell. I think I saw that as if I put it around his leg, he won't be able to use it as a foot. Or he might, because it's going to be plants, and it's a dragon, he would crush the foot as soon as he tried stepping on it. So I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Well, it looks like a
And just
pillow.
keep that in my back pocket for next.
I know, I wanna
Disgusting.
touch that.
Well, it's spellcasting.
But I also went magic initiate and druid, so I have
Yeah.
so many fucking spells. And then
Yes. You in the back.
Okay, the specific thing it says is
stone
You
shape.
can't,
Please read the entire
can't use it
description
to
of stone.
create.
Let him do this first,
Alright.
and then
You can't use it to
This is-
create
this
an
is
item
how-
that requires
this
a
is
high
actually
degree
spelled
of
here.
skill,
Literally,
such as
like,
weapons
this is it.
and armor,
Hinges. Like,
Yeah, it says it.
unless you have proficiency with the type of artisan's tools used to create such objects. So if you have, yeah, but you don't need artisan's tools. You just need proficiency.
Raise your hand again until they call.
I don't have artisan tools on my person.
Yeah, so I would think the prosthetic is basically a type of armor,
Yeah, because
but a bit more complicated. So you would need.
But if you make it out of wood, carpenter's tools.
I have tools on me.
But if you're proficient with those tools, it doesn't say you need
Who's
those
up?
tools. It says you need to be proficient with them. What that means is you need to be able to have the skill to use them, not necessarily have them.
Sip on nachos.
Oh,
Depends
but
on your
I'm
background.
chilling.
I don't have it.
And then Maddie has them.
You touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it into any shape you like. For example, you could shape a large rock into a weapon, statue, or coffer, or you could make a small passage through a wall that is 5 feet thick. You can also shape a stone door or its frame to seal the door shut. The object you create can have up to 2 hinges and a latch, but finer mechanical detail isn't possible.
Oh, fun. How big does it allow? 5 feet.
It doesn't.
It says, where is it? You touch a stone object of medium size or smaller.
Or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension.
Okay, yeah, so either she picks a medium size, so like a person sized rock, or she touches like a mountain and takes 5 by 5 feet from that.
Yeah, you can definitely do that to make something. How big is? Does it say?
Medium size, so the size of a player character.
Big,
Or 5 by 5 feet, so the height of a 5 foot.
big enough to be a dragon's leg.
Is it a gargantuan?
And
dragon's leg?
Gargantuan.
Well, how big is the?
Okay.
Does the dragon have
For a
measurements?
body of a dragon, yes. But
Do you have the
I don't know how
like
big.
a dragon next to a person diagram? But it says it can have 2 hinges, so it can have an elbow. Big.
Oh shit, he's pulling up a fucking manual.
Is it a gargantuan dragon?
You're fucked.
Sure, this is our gargantuan.
I think the mini might be slightly smaller than gargantuan, but if the actual thing is meant to be gargantuan.
So it kind of depends on scale. If that's the case, then yeah, it would work. I'll allow it.
DM allowed it.
So, is
I
there.
think it's fun to create.
I assume, like, is a lot of the village kind of like destroyed? Because I assume they use like.
Oh, there's rubble everywhere.
Oh.
Everywhere.
A human is the size of a dragon's leg.
Big. Perfect.
Wait, it even has like squares, so 5, 10.
That
15,
is-
16. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Dragon's leg is like the size of a person.
That is
She's got
perfect.
just enough.
Yeah, well, I mean, I literally put it up next to it, and I'm like, that's pretty
That's
much the
pretty
size
much,
of a
yeah.
person. So, yeah, perfect.
That's how you.
Alright, I walk up to the dragon. I'm like, trust me on this. This might be our best option.
All right.
And I kind of pet its muzzle, and then I go and I guess like with the rubble, should I just like collect enough where like it could fit into like a 5 by 5 cube? I guess.
Yeah, you can easily find enough
Yeah.
space off.
You like look down at the street.
Yeah, you could do it straight from the ground if you wanted to.
Okay.
Like, yeah, that's.
You're basically earthbending.
Yeah. Okay. And it doesn't really say I have to make a roll, so
No, yeah, you're just able to do it. You
Yeah.
craft it.
I'm like,
Now, the hinges.
Since it can have 2 hinges, so in my head that's at least 1 joint, or
Yeah.
2 if you're being generous.
Would that allow it to do this, or just
I
this?
think I'm thinking more like
Yeah.
one of
Just
this
that?
motion.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Not like
yeah, that's gonna be sadly.
Not like,
yeah.
part 2 JoJo when his
Yeah.
arm gets like a robot and he's going like this. Right, Reggie? Joseph, where But my hand is like
he's
all-
lost his hand.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think easily you're able to make this. As you have a big stone dragons.
That
Oh.
is sick. And then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna need some help moving this. I gotta ask the other druids to
It's
kind
like
of
everyone
help.
starts like carrying it,
Yeah.
like bring up. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's a huge stone.
I'll help.
But is it too heavy for a dragon?
I would assume there's like
How
you
heavy
can
is it?
easily hollow things out, like right, like it doesn't necessarily be one block of stone. I don't because they can craft like swords. They can craft complex stuff. It's not small. Yes, I don't know the degree of it. Either
It says
way,
you can't make it like machinery, but you can craft it at any way you like.
either way, even if it's hollow, it's all stone
Mm-hmm.
heavy, right? Even like just having a sword or hammer is very heavy.
Yeah.
So this thing will
So we're gluing its back foot on,
what, 5
and we're
feet?
giving it
This is a couple
stone.
£100 at least. It's heavy. So it's
Oh, the thing is gonna weigh like,
Yeah, like would the
crap.
dragon be able to?
but the
like, carry it
dragon
out?
weighs like tons.
Yeah,
How heavy is it?
that's what I was wondering.
The
Like, would
stone?
the dragon be affected by its weight? Like,
Okay, I'm gonna Google how much 5
Yeah,
square feet
yeah, how
of
much-
stone is.
how much of stone is it?
the weight of.
I mean,
Because I can cast something to ease the load.
Ayo. What are you doing? What are you doing to
Not
that
like
dragon?
that. Shut up.
Damn.
Well,
Busting a
I'm
load.
Bard, actually. It is exactly like that. Fuck
Alright,
you.
Do we want to go by the AI overview?
No.
Okay. What kind of stone is it, DM?
I'm not an intellectual of geo.
Amethyst. So you can have a purple.
Yeah, maybe it's limestone
Calcite.
or
Calcite.
Calcite.
well, you got it from like building. So what's the normal stone used in like?
Oh yeah, well like limestone or something. Bless you.
Last year.
Diorite.
Diarrhea.
Alright.
Andesite, diorite.
Go with limestone.
Buildings made out of limestone?
Olden days.
Okay, we're just trying to find a.
Yeah, but come on, guys.
The streets.
Coal. Oh wait, no, that's Minecraft.
You know what? Do concrete.
Fuck yeah, concrete.
Okay, sure.
Has limestone in it.
How heavy?
If you're getting it from rope.
Concrete. 150 pounds per cubic foot.
Okay.
So what's 150 times 5?
I was about to ask what's happening, but I'm not there, so
5.
I don't care. I'm gonna read.
20.
I'm gonna keep reading.
That's about 2,500.
150 times 5.
150 you said, or 250?
150 times 5.
Yeah, it should be like 7.
1,000.
No.
700.
Yeah, 700.
700 pound
It'd be 750.
stone arm.
Yeah,
'cause it's-
750.
So yeah, that's if it's a full 5 foot.
Yeah, it's a
Block.
5 foot block,
Yeah.
so it's gonna weigh less.
So it'll weigh a little bit less than that.
Sure, she can make it at least weigh half. of that.
So I imagine the dragon could.
Half of that, but rounded
Probably
up
carry it.
against us.
Yeah, I assume like its limbs are already heavy. You know?
Yeah.
How much
It's-
is the
it's
li-
half
how
of
much does the
700
limb that
rounded
I'm
up.
carrying weigh? The dragon limb.
How
No,
the hell should
dude,
I know?
Dude, half of 750 rounded up because it's always against the players.
Yeah, round it up.
So 400.
Yeah, 400 pounds.
450. I'm going to cast Tensor's floating disc to help us out.
So to lift up the
To
stone.
lift up
into
the disc
Can it hold roughly 400 pounds?
can carry 500 pounds.
Oh.
shit.
Hold up to.
Ah, yeah.
If more weight is placed on it, the spell ends. Everything on the disc falls to the ground. So as long as we don't pass
Concentration.
500, nope. Lasts an hour.
So after an hour,
After an hour, it's gone. After an hour, the disc is gone from holding the weight of it. But
This all could have been avoided.
once it's on the dragon,
This all could have been avoided if Gork just didn't take a couple of the claws.
Some of it.
No, the whole leg. The whole leg.
limb.
Oh yeah, the whole leg.
We're focusing on the
This
leg.
all could have been avoided if you went to the fight earlier.
Yes.
why didn't they? I wasn't here.
Because of the long rest, the dragon got more and more damage. If you
Yeah.
if you waited till morning, it would have been dead.
Yeah, but you all wanted to nap.
Yeah,
Dragon
because this
died.
jackass.
Genius! Holy shit!
What? No, I thought that was obvious.
Yeah, that was obvious.
It's smart,
It's obvious.
Yeah, if we went in,
but it's cool.
If you just short rested, the dragon wouldn't have lost any limbs.
Yeah.
Or anything.
I figured that much.
Yeah.
Oh yes, use tensors. This.
So basically, if we went in before long resting, I wouldn't have been able to action surge, but the dragon would have its arm. Honestly, it's a difficult trade.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you guys didn't have your other actions, one of you could have died.
Yeah.
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 So there's trades off with everything.
If I didn't kill it, Taylor would have died.
Could have died.
Maybe.
I still think a stone limb is cool. So
I mean,
it all works out.
Yes. So you're able to make this. You lift it up. You still need to harness it to the dragon and connect it that way.
Yeah.
But you've got a really good foundation. We're going to swap to the others now.
Maddie, we can't cauterize it because it's wood. Oh no, it's stone.
It's stone, yeah.
The cauterizing wouldn't really work on stone. If it was metal,
Ew. Here's a mouth.
Sure, stay.
Put this shit away.
I was like, I know
Fuck, I have an idea, but it's a hefty spell. Guys, I have an idea, but it's a hefty spell.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it, pussy.
Transmute
How's
stone
everything
to metal.
Do it. Give it cool
Wait, that's
prosthetics.
right.
Transmute stone to metal, but then
Make it way more.
You make it
Wait,
Wait, is metal heavier than stone?
I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Hollow though.
No, no,
a kilogram of steel is heavier than a kilogram of metal.
Oh, yeah.
But then both a kilogram.
Does it keep the same weight? Does it tell you that? Like, the way to say it.
That's what I was wondering. Like,
Oh, you can do that?
Or
What
you
does
could,
it say?
But then
or
both a
you
kilogram.
could just make the limb thinner and then transfer it to metal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To make it
and then it would be stronger,
but
and
done.
she can adjust it just by casting the spell again.
You'd have to cast the spell again.
But if he transmutes it to metal, she can't
Yeah,
shape
because it's
metal.
stone.
Heat metal.
Yes.
So, what is our fortune-telling group doing?
I'm walking out of course frustrated, but then I kind of just calm myself. I look at your character, and I realize I had like money in my coat. I give back your money. Thank you. Give back Aaron's plus 20. Should probably figure out what your issue is.
Yeah. What did they tell me? It was like something about.
I remember they said that you were there. Like this is probably like what 3 times she's already been there.
Yeah.
I remember her also like stay away from
Yeah, they told me something else. It's like be careful of the angel or whatever the demon. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I want to go back in there?
I don't.
You could.
Valid.
Listen, the sooner the better, you know. But especially the thing that bugs me to say that you've been here 3 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back in.
You go back in.
Yeah.
Walk there.
Unfortunately, go back in. But I am gonna be.
I'm staying outside with Gork.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. I will be there.
Actually, no. I'm gonna follow.
You follow?
That's big.
We need some.